excited to be here. Like, it's my home. Okay. Doesn't it feel like our home a little bit? Oh wait, is this like where we usually park too, kind of? I'm such a dork. Oh my god.
I think this is the exact same parking spot.
I don't even think about it. Here, this too. Hi, child.
Hi.
It's so neat to be here. Where was the food place? I was like, we went to like a food place that way, I think. All right, let's go. Card. Oh, I need to get another one. I heard a story last time. That's what. I don't know.
Was that a story about the key?
No, it was about the sign.
Oh, okay, yeah. The sign itself, I know the sign has been the same. The sign hasn't changed for like 30 plus years.
Right.
So the sign was definitely the same when he was here.
No, I thought it looked like this one. Didn't it?
What's that?
Didn't it look like the other one?
The top part. I mean, I know the top
postcard,
part.
I mean?
I know the top part hasn't changed. Because the postcard is from when it was built. So the postcard, the picture is from the 60s.
So it wasn't in the 90s like that? It was more like
No,
this
so it
one?
changed a little while because the family that owns it now has owned it since like 85 or so. So they owned it when he was coming
Right.
here. And I know that they haven't changed the sign.
Oh,
So
okay.
if
Because I thought maybe
changed,
it was
I think
that
changed
one.
Before. Yeah, because now I'm looking at I guess it used to be red or blue, or
Right.
red or orange instead of blue. And yeah, the little thing on the bottom was a little different font. But it hasn't changed since he's been here.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you for that.
And then I know that because people always ask about the inside of the room, like the furniture. And I know that has like changed a little over time, but all the surrounding buildings, like the apartment building behind us and all the houses that you can see out there, those are all like over 30 years old. So that means that everything you see outside is the same view that he had. I think that's pretty cool. I like
It
telling
is.
people that,
I
right?
like that too.
Right?
Because then you can kind of feel the story. You can feel the history. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
The old sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is before Kurt Cobain was here. Okay.
So the family that's owned it is my
There.
boss's parents. And my boss, Christine, her mom was the day manager when he would come here.
Okay.
And from what she's told me is that she had asked him, I guess, like once or twice, because he came here a lot, like shortly before he died. So Nirvana was
Right.
big. And
Yeah.
he was well known.
Yeah.
I don't know if she knew him personally, but she knew he was somebody. So I remember she told me that she asked him like one time, why he would come here rather than go to like, expensive hotels
Nice.
downtown
Yeah.
and
Like.
stuff. And he basically just told her he didn't like to be recognized.
Yeah.
Telling her that the other manager walked in and recognized him, like, oh, Kurt Cobain, what's up? Like right when he was saying I didn't want to be recognized. So, but he still came here periodically, and it was always the same room.
Right. I know that. Yeah. It's so neat to hear like extra details of the story.
Right.
Like I keep learning more little bits of things from different people. Even, gosh, we heard something from our Lyft driver today on the way to the airport, which was, well, he drives people in LA usually, and like he had this really nice car, but he just happened to be from where we were going towards LA, and he was driving someone that told him about, gosh, who was he? He was some kind of like executive, some kind of management, something like that with the music that had like master copies of Kurt Cobain's music.
Oh, so maybe something
Before Kurt Cobain died.
Yeah, but
Okay.
well, he talked to. I mean, he had master copies before he died, and someone was telling him. This is what we learned on the way here today, which is so weird.
Right.
But that someone was telling him telling that executive guy, whoever he was, that to sell, like you need to sell those master copies. And this is before he died. He was telling this.
Oh,
he was being
told.
told.
Before he died. Okay.
He was being told to do that.
Don't say.
No, this was before he died though. But why was he being told to do that? and see how the conspiracy starts to go. Oh, I'm like, dang it! Now you just added more suspicion for me. And he made a lot of money.
Yeah,
And
he did
and
die,
then he died.
and then they got sold, and he made a bunch of money off
Well,
of
no,
it.
I don't. Did he sell it after or before he died, though? Well, he was being
I had to-
told. What we do know is he was being told before he died.
Yeah, but he probably sold it after, because then how? Like, why would you make
A ton of money, right?
Whoever was telling us so could have known something was trying to get him to sell so he could buy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the conspiracy would come
Oh, even that. Yeah. Gosh.
When you
Anyway.
said conspiracy, I started thinking, so I'm like, oh man.
I know. So, this is probably not, but you never know if this was the same plastic that he used. It's the same style, so you never know. Was this the exact same one that he used? Maybe. But it's been so long that most likely it was probably replaced because they replaced them periodically. This is the sign. So now we know. I thought it was this one. So yeah, that was wrong information. So this is before Kurt Cobain was here. What we heard is that when he went in here and someone recognized him, he looked out the window and said he liked the sign. So that could also be why he picked here. So yeah, okay. Awesome. We've been to that one. Okay, so new doorknob. Even I got a new doorknob. You want to do it this way? I do it? Yeah. Ooh,
That's weird.
that work?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, every time I step in here, it has a feeling in it.
Yeah.
Like, melancholy. I'm just saying what comes to my mind. It feels like a little heavy.
No, I feel the same.
And now there's the siren.
Adding to the ambiance.
Yeah, there is like a melancholy kind of feeling, and then it's a calm and peaceful place where I feel like, here, close the door, where I feel like he liked it here, like it was like like serenity.
It's sad but tranquil.
Yeah, yes, it has that feeling. Like I literally feel it. Look, they put a duck lamp. That wasn't there before. It's funny.
Oh, well, you can look at the view. The same view he had.
Yep. Just newer cars.
You imagine those as older cars, and then it's exactly what he saw.
Yeah. I just had a big sigh.
I'm still curious if this is like old enough to have been in here while he was here. 'Cause it looks older.
Yeah. Let's look that up later. I always imagine, for some reason, I think maybe because the cigarette butts are here, but I almost imagine, I don't know why, I'm just gonna say it. I imagine him like sitting on the floor here. I don't know why.
I just thought the same thing.
Like I just sense or feel like he sat there. And then I've had that feeling over here too. But mostly over there.
Mm-hmm.
But wait a minute. Was the bed in a different angle back then?
Who knows?
So was it the floor there, or was the bed just facing this way and the table was in the corner? How was the bed facing? Right? Because right here would almost be like, but why would they have a bed facing the bathroom? It could have been here though, but that would block the walkway.
Yeah, there's not many places.
So maybe then it goes back to what I just said, like, did he sit on the floor next to the bed? Because you know what, sometimes when I'm not feeling the greatest, I'm sitting on the floor.
Floor time is nice sometimes.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it is about it. Yeah.
It can be healing.
We're like walking through at night. So this is a night arrival view today.
That wasn't there before.
Oh, cool. Share your experience and receive a prize. Oh, a prize. I said a prize.
A surprise.
You know what? This wasn't even here.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, they're getting all fancy.
We get a little coffee machine.
Wait, was this here?
Yes, that
With
was
the plug-in?
Oh.
Charger?
The plug, I think, yes. Yes, it was.
That kind of light?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think so.
They put flowers.
Yeah, because even this light that was here before had the plug. I remember that.
Okay.
Plug.
But the duck lamp was not here. That's so cute. I don't understand why. It's kind of retro, so
It
that
adds to
makes
the
it.
tranquility of the place.
And I love that this phone is here. Wait, I thought it wasn't plugged in last time.
It is.
Oh, listen. It works. How old is the phone? Would that be neat? Because you know what? This looks like the 90s.
Do you think we were one of the last people to use a physical key for this room?
And I used it on the bench. You did too?
Yeah.
Was that the real key, or was it changed periodically? Probably.
It probably
most
was
likely,
changed.
but it still was neat. We
But
used the key to
also-
carve the bench.
It's also
Here,
neat
come say hi.
thinking, like, we could have been one of the last people to use that.
Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, we marked history with our video. Oh, what am I recording? The chair?
Yeah, we're right on the chair.
I'm
right
more in
there.
the moment than I am.
We're the
Wait,
chair.
do you know it's like a picture frame? Hold on.
I
Okay.
forgot how much this couch sinks. Look,
I don't
flop-
think that's the
flop
original
down in
couch.
it. Flop down in it.
Gosh,
It
totally
sinks more
sank.
than you think.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I was thinking.
Does it even work? How does it turn on?
Is this an original light?
Is that?
This does. It has like
Is it like a button? No.
You know, twist it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did it.
Because when I was a teenager, we had one of these. That could be. What if that is? I want to know what furniture. This is things to think about. What furniture was here, and is still here, and then.
There might be some sources where if you like know where to look and you go back far enough.
Well, no,
you can
I'm gonna
figure it out.
ask the front desk.
Not everyone at the front desk knows.
No, but we'll ask what we can.
And get all of the information from every person at the front
Yeah,
desk.
get different stories, and then you put it
get,
together.
Yeah, you can get the full picture.
Okay, so let there be light, and there was light in the darkness, right?
Now there needs to be a light in this door.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I did it. I did it. I always feel home here. It's weird. Well, we've been here a few times now, so. I remember this. Whoever did that, please no one do this again, though. But I remember that. Someone tried to sneak a little signature in there.
People love to document where they were.
Yeah, well, they're trying to show love to Kurt Cobain, but please no one do that. Because, wait, what year does that say? 21 or 01? Can you see? I think it's 21. I think it's 2021. Anyway, don't do that. But we did hear that the bathroom walls were written in a lot and painted over after he passed away. People wrote all in here and it was all painted over. We heard that. You can kind of see that. You can kind of see paint. I mean, obviously people paint. But I heard that from whoever was working here last time we were here. Or maybe the first time, I don't remember. I got these shoes recently. They're used and I washed them, but they looked like new. And these are actually shoes from the 90s. The star with the stars. So I got the correct shoes this time. I got some that fit me last time, but they are. I don't think the other ones were actually from the 90s. These are, and these are the shoes, as far as I know. And they have these little stars on them.
I like the look of this star rather than the like most of the stars that you see on Converse.
Yeah. These were the shoes that he was wearing when he passed away. I've been zooming in on your feet. Say hi.
Hi.
Let's go shopping. How did you like that show last night? And I can hardly walk.
I liked it. It was exhausting.
I can hardly walk and I hurt my ankle. This is the first time I'm gonna wear these. You already got two. These shoes, these are the vintage Converse shoes that Kurt Cobain wore on the sad day. The last shoes he wore. And then we're gonna go visit where he passed away right now again. are a few flower blooms on that cherry blossom tree. I think that is. The exploited twinsy. Let's go have fun today. Let us go have fun today.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Are we gonna eat lettuce today too?
I'm looking towards katsu burgers.
We gotta
Those
get
are
lettuce
so
on
good.
it.
Oh, is that on video? She's like going like, it's on video. It's on photo. And I was thinking photo. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, do you know what the, oh, that just reminded me of Polly Shores. Like, Polly Shores? How many shores? Cut. Bye for now to the Marco Polo Motel. It's about time to go. Let's look out the window one more time. And it is time to go now. There. One more beautiful view out the window. Do the flowers bloom more? So this is special to me now. The dirt on the shoes is from the park by Kurt Cobain's old house. And I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. So one other thing, when we were looking, for Angeline's missing headphone, we found this flower in the couch, so we're gonna put that back here. Put that back in the couch cushion, or whoever either accidentally or purposely left this here. I don't know. Okay, and I'm giving that to Kurt Cobain. I have no idea if that was on purpose or not. But bye Kurt Cobain, and Kurt Cobain. And thank you. I don't know. Why am I saying thank you? I don't know. For your story, and it just makes our vacation more fun, huh? And special, right? Yeah. Bye. Bye, Marco Polo Motel. We'll be here next time. Now we're gonna go do some downtown Seattle stuff, and then we are heading home. I miss the motel room though when I leave. Do you miss it, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wish Kurt Cobain was still here making music like he wanted. Yep. How old is this? Could it have been the original? We're gonna pretend it was, but I have no idea. So it's really special to me though. Oh my gosh. And that is the corner motel room right there. 226. Someday I will be hideaway, so
heavens. Someday I